We're back. Sorry for our absence on the longer format videos, but we've been a little bit busy, but hopefully you'll enjoy this one. Today we're on the Somerset Levels and we are at the Meare Fish House. This lovely plaque or signpost tells us all about the Meare Fish House, and basically there was a big pool or large lake called the Meare Pool, which has got history going back to prehistoric times. There was a Meare village which was on stilts, and it's one of the oldest remnants they found of life in Britain. So basically the Meare Fish House, Abbot of Sodbury, Abbot of Glastonbury, probably built the fish house for his head fisherman in the 14th century. It was built next to a large pool which isn't here anymore. But you can see here, here's Glastonbury, and we are about here where Meare Pool was. This is Wedmore up here, street down here. And basically, it's 1700s, it was drained. But in 1537, the pool was described as 4 miles in circumference in winter, 2 miles when least, and 3 miles most commonly. Now, it's a little bit of a funny story here. An unholy row, it says. During the Middle Ages, Meare was a centre of conflict. The Abbot of Glastonbury and the Dean of Wells and the Bishop of Bath and Wells disagreed about who owned the moors. Fish weirs were smashed, trees uprooted, buildings destroyed, peat stolen from the moor, and the bishop excommunicated the abbot. Finally, peace was restored in 1327, when the bound ditch was dug to mark the boundary between the rivals. So we're going to go and have a look at this lovely old building, and it's somewhere that Scott and I have wanted to come and have a look at for quite a long time, so we're here.
Renlow gives me strength when I drive on the M5. Renlow gives me strength when I drive.
And here we go, here it is, the Meare Fish House. And just over there in the distance we've got Meare Church, and to the right of the tower we've got the old Manor House, which is quite an interesting building as well. And over here to the north we've got the Mendip Hills, and the Somerset Levels go on all the way over to the foots of the Mendip. So let's go and have a look. Interestingly, when we went to Moorlinch, we were told of the fish cross, where in the winter time the levels used to be flooded quite a lot, and they'd have this fish cross which was like a market where it was like an inland sea at that point. Some say it was the Sea of Galilee, and that was Commons Beaumont, but we'll go back to Commons Beaumont in the future because his work basically tells us a big story about the Holy Lands and the Bible, and how it was, he thinks, here in the West Country and the whole of Britain in fact, but we'll leave that one for another day. So, the Meare Fish House, the best preserved monastic fishery building in England. The building was put up by the great Abbey at Glastonbury who owned Meare from AD 680 until 1539. Built around 1330, it housed the official who managed Meare's Great Lake, which lay behind the house, an exceptionally valuable source of fish. We can't go in there today, unfortunately. It's locked off, but you might be able to have a look inside. It is a really, really lovely old building.
There's a lard that shines on you. Babe, can you see beyond the lard? There's a part of you and me, babe. There's always you and me, babe, fighting through the dark. Like Cheddar Gorge, our connection is deep and winding. The power, the glory of our story forever unwinding. We've got a
Well, not even that bit there, like, it's a window blocked out at the top, look.
Oh yeah, no, it has been. There's a door. There's a doorway. See it?
Doorway to the past.
The tower.
So that tower's been stuck on.
And
It's probably a staircase, mate, I expect.
we have a little west-facing doorway here. Really small one.
Oh, as always, the smallest one I've ever seen.
Bonk, bonk. That's what she said. And we have another fabulous yew tree, as we find in these old graveyards. As we've said before, all the churches, all these places, they're always on old sacred sites of the pagan tradition.
Yew trees are evergreen?
Evergreen, yeah. And also, if you lie underneath a yew tree, the sap can cause hallucinations.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
I haven't, but I would like to.
Well, at least it won't cost anything. William Banwell. Oi, boy, oh. IHS. Do you know, I was trying to think of what it was the other day and I couldn't remember.
Well, look, it's going down there.
Oh, yeah. What's down there?
Another entrance, a cellar. Well, we have friends that will tell us that this whole building is on a whole nother level that goes underground.
Really?
A mud flood, but we don't really, we're not 100% sure about that.
We'll be back in a sec. Hold on. Do you reckon that's like a boiler room or something? Oh,
Another very small door here, look.
oh yeah. I can smell some cheese from a cow's bottom.
Yeah, so we've just been talking to a lovely young lady called Vicky, whose uncle...
Victoria Look.
That's it. It was. And
Very helpful.
That's her uncle's farm.
Oh yes.
It's a 13th century manor house, which we'll go and have a little look on the way past, and I can tell you a little bit something about it as well.
Excellent.
So there's like more extensions there. Look at those old graves there.
What a strange place to have thug windows on the very, very back.
Graves there as well.
Gravy?
Gravies. What's that in there?
This is the
Vestry, isn't it?
it's the vestry where the vicar changes his vest. Ah.
There's usually a tree.
Oh look, now it's a good shot from there for that.
Now, we've just found out. Oh, okay, so also, shame Rob isn't here because as you can see from this side, there's the original windows like archways. On the left here, they've been rendered over, but you can still see actually down on the left here, down there. Oh no, there. Sorry. Oh no, there. That's where the original window was. The frame. The archway has been bricked up. But up on the top, that is that lady there. Now we don't know who that is. It looks like a queen. It looks like it's got some sort of crown. I don't know. But she was saying that the sandstone is weathered so much around the neck that if the head ever fell off, they'd never be able to put it back on again. So, also a little bit of history. This was the summer residence of the Abbots of Glastonbury, so it's got a lot of history, and I would love to go in there over night time because I guarantee you it's packed full of spirits in there. It's got to be. Look at it. It's 13th century.
1200s.
Yeah.
It's got to be one of the oldest buildings in a really good condition still inhabited in Somerset, I would have thought, if not England.
But yeah, I mean...
But that figure does look like an abbot to me. It doesn't look like a female figure to me.
Yeah, she said it's a woman, so it could be an abbot, yeah. I mean, I bet it had more of a mitre on top.
Yeah, Vicky, if you're right, we apologise. I'm just saying, it looks kind of monkish.
Monkish.
Nice.
Or monkfish.
They are tasty. I've never caught one, have you?
No. Never. So, this is the gravestone of Jane Faro, PH, which means lighthouse.
Yeah, like Pharos.
Yeah, that's what it means. Pharos means lighthouse.
Greek derivative.
But look, the original grave is going across there, but a tree has sprung out of the grave.
Wow, that is a solid tree as well. I mean,
cool.
Looks like you could live inside it.
Something probably does.
Jane's obviously given it a lot of nutrition.
And we've got a much better view of this building from here, actually. A much better view. You have a look from there. Well, it does look like a man from here. Oh.
Tell me about it.
So here, opposite outside the new graveyard, there's another signpost telling us about the Iron Age village, which I spoke about, which was on stilts. It's like well, there's not many places like it, and here's all the artefacts he found.
Oh yes. Oh, look, the manor is actually 14th century, not 13th century. But I mean, what's a century between friends? Oh, actually, I'll do a little still on that, I suppose.
This was Meare, and before we go, just got to say how ornate this hinge and bracket is, and this whole door.
I don't think I've ever seen such amazing, fantastic hinges.
No, and also just above the doorway, with the old sundial, which is absolutely
That's a light bulb. Oh, higher. Oh yeah. Can't tell what time it is now. The sun's gone.
Bedtime.
Yeah. No.
So, anyway, hope you've enjoyed Meare. It's a lovely little place. It's a small village, but they named a space station after it. That's how important it is. So,
wow.
Anyway, from the Meare space station, over and out.